Hello everyone, welcome to Spirit Via. Today's reading is going to be on Britney Spears and her now husband, Sam. I can't pronounce his last name, but we're gonna do a reading on them, check in on their relationship, see, are they really in love? Like, what's going on with Britney? We're just gonna do a check-in reading on them. I just want to know the tea. Anything said during this reading is all legend and for entertainment purposes only. If you want to book a reading with me or shop my gemstone jewelry, my link is in the description box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. All right, give me the energy between Britney Spears and her husband, Sam. It's just something about him where, like, I don't know. I just look at him and I don't see it, honestly. So we're going to do Britney on the left, Sam on the right, and then their relationship in the middle. The energy. Oh. Britney. Let's see, Britney on the left. I'm not seeing her being happy right now. Four of Cups, when it comes to love, it talks about being bored. she's bored already. They just got married and she's bored. I mean, are we really surprised? This is Britney we're talking about. All right, give me the energy of Sam. I'm not seeing her being, Look, like I was saying before I even pulled some cards, I don't see it when I don't trust him, honestly. And this is giving the energy of someone with an ulterior motive. When it comes to love, Seven of Swords, this is the deception, trickery, sneaky. I just heard my sneaky link. That's just my sneaky link. I like this song. But anyway, this is not someone that you can trust in a relationship. I mean, it's giving. Seven of Swords talks about affairs, cheating, sneaking, doing backhanded stuff, being suspicious of this person, having suspicions. Like I'm saying, he just looks like he has an ulterior motive to me. The eyes are the mirror to the soul. Give me their relationship in the middle. I don't know why I always put cards off to the left like that, but isolation. The Hermit reverse talks about isolation. You know, they could put all that stuff on social media, hee hee ha ha, we so in love, blah blah blah. But honestly, the Hermit reverse talks about they could spend a lot of time apart. You know, I'm hearing that, like, Sam can only be around Britney for so long. That's what it's giving. And none of you Britney fans better not come for me, because I love Britney, okay? I'm a fan myself. I love me some Britney Spears, okay? That's what I grew up on. But I'm going to tell it like it is, and I'm going to say what the cards say. So if you got a problem, if you don't like me telling the truth, click on that exit. Because I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, no matter who we talking about. But like I'm saying, it's giving, we don't sleep in the same bed. I don't think he can be trusted. This is all legend and for entertainment purposes only, but I'm not seeing this as, you know, the relationship that they're trying to post on the gram. And that's what I'm saying, the Ten of Pentacles. I don't like when money comes up in a relationship either. But Ten of Pentacles can also be them, you know, posting what they want to post on the gram. That's what it's giving right here. How does Britney's family feel about the marriage? I honestly don't think they really support it. How does Britney's family feel? Pull two cards. Ace of Swords. Like they've been trying to get through to her. Avoiding conflict. Honestly, it looks like they know the truth when it comes to, like, they see the truth when it comes to this relationship. but they're not going to say anything because they don't want to get into a conflict with Britney. Because if they say something, the first thing she's going to do is hop on social media. Remember, like, the whole free Britney thing, like, she's free now. She can say whatever she wants to say, do whatever she wants to do. So they don't want to make her mad and have her jump on social media, jump to the media, and they don't want to be attacked. And at the end of the day, Britney gives the energy of someone like you can't tell her nothing. So what's the point of even getting into that argument anyway? But it's giving the energy like they're like, okay, it's her life. We're gonna step back and let her live her life. But I'm hearing, don't say we didn't tell you so. That's what I'm hearing too. Six of Swords talks about moving on, you know, putting distance between you and someone. So like I'm saying, the family is taking a step back, and you know, they're not going to get involved in that. They just want to keep the peace. But some information could possibly be revealed. Somebody may come out and say something, but for the most part, the family as a whole, they're keeping their distance, avoiding conflict. They don't want to go there with her. Is Sam really in love with Britney? Is Sam really in love with Britney Spears? Is her husband really in love with her? Is he really in this marriage for the right reasons? Is he really in love with Britney? Not does he love her, but is he in love? Because it's two different things. Love. Nine of Cups reverses on the bottom. What did I say? What did I say? Why is Seven of Swords coming out again for this person? When you asking, does somebody really love you? That's a hell no. He's most likely seeing other people, allegedly. He's most likely seeing other people. This is a gravy. He's riding the gravy train right now. She's sugar mama. Like I'm saying, he is not to be trusted. He does not really love her. I don't trust him. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Reversed. This guy, he's not in love with her. He's not in love with her. And honestly, I don't think that Britney really even cares, because at the end of the day, she saw him as an opportunity herself. Because now that she's married, you can't lock her up anymore. You can't like put her under that conservatorship anymore. Sam can be used as that person because he's her husband now. So her family can't step in and put that conservatorship on her. Sorry about that. I've got some sweet potato fries in the fridge. Not in the fridge, in the oven. I knew that was gonna happen, but at the end of the day, this is an opportunity for Britney too. Because her family can't control her anymore now that she's a married woman. And as a spouse, you have rights. So your families can't just step in like that when a person's married. But is he really in love with her? Within the next few weeks. I don't know, we might get some information. We might get some information. Somebody may come out and say that they were involved with him. Or rumors may be coming out. There's something better. That's what I'm saying. It's like a woman here. Is this another woman? That song, Gucci, you don't love me. I think I love her. Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me. Gucci, you don't love me. That's the song that came in. Give me cards. Let's check in on Britney's mental health. Give me cards to signify Britney's mental health. Okay, so right now, and then Ace of Cups. So what I'm getting is that right now she could have a support system around her, possibly to keep her, you know, grounded. But there could be people on her team that's still managing her right now. I'm actually seeing her being pretty grounded at this moment in time. But I don't know who the Queen of Pentacles is and the King of Pentacles, but there could be some individuals that are still like helping manage her when it comes to her mental health. And Ace of Cups is upright, so that means that control of her emotions. So this is actually really good. I'm happy to see these cards for her right here. Will Britney and Sam have any children together? I know she had announced that she was pregnant and then she had a miscarriage, but God bless her, God bless the baby. But I want to know, will they have children? Honestly, you know, it's pretty controversial when people say stuff like this, but honestly, I think that was a blessing in disguise. Because like I'm saying, he's not the right one for her. He's not the right one for her. They could have issues around getting pregnant, because Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, despair, you know, not having success, you know, being awake at night, you know, worrying a lot. And the Knight of Pentacles, out of all the knights, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest one. So that's not making progress, you know. If they do, it will take a very long time for them to succeed, to have a successful pregnancy. That's what I think. You know, I wish them the best, but honestly, I don't think she should have a baby by this man. But honestly, I think that, you know, the universe is trying to protect her. But, you know, Britney's Britney, and she's going to do what she wants to do. But as I'm saying, I'm seeing trouble around getting pregnant and carrying full time. There could be issues around that. Yes or no? Wheel of Fortune. They could. It's possible. It's definitely possible. When you put enough will behind something, you know, after a while, you are prone to succeed. Britney and Sam have a child together. Communicate clearly. That's what I'm saying. You know, she's got the globe, and it's like a belly. And then, you know, dolphins can represent pregnancy, because if you don't know, they've done studies where, you know, if a woman gives birth, you know, with dolphins, you know, the child, it's an easier delivery and stuff like that. So dolphins can signify pregnancy, birth, stuff like that, because they've done studies on that. You got to look into that. I'm not going to get into that, but look into it. But what I'm seeing is that, like, this is Britney. Like, this is something that she really wants, and she's going to manifest that. Because Britney does what Britney wants to do. And I keep hearing that. Like, she does what she wants. So it's definitely possible, because you have the orb at the belly like that, and then you also have the circle right here. So I think that she's going to make it happen, because that's what she wants. All right, will this marriage last? Eight of Cups reversed. I think they're gonna stay together. And what Eight of Cups reversed talks about someone that stays in a relationship because they're scared of being alone. Staying in a toxic situation because you don't want to do the alternative. You don't want to be by yourself. Because if you notice, and I'm surprised that more people, I mean, I'm pretty sure people did, but what I noticed is that as soon as she was free, she jumped into a relationship. Because she it's like she can't be alone. She can't be by herself. And to me, that was a red flag because at the end of the day, why would you jump from one situation to another that quickly? Because if I truly want to be free, I'm going to want to be free and single instead of married. You know, if freedom is such a big deal, why jump into a marriage? I don't get that. Because people can say what they want to say, but you have limited freedom in a marriage. Of course, you can, you know, what am I trying to say? I'm not saying that marriage is a prison and shackle, nothing like that. But still, you can't do what you used to do, like when you were single. But she's gonna stick it out in there. They're gonna stay together. He's gonna do what he wants to do, and she's gonna do what she wants to do. But I'm seeing them staying together for a while. A lot of people that are like that. Some people can't learn to be by themselves. Will this marriage last? Big happy changes. This card is telling me like they're gonna act like they're happy, but they're not. You know, when you're reading cards, you know, you don't always just read it literally. But what I'm seeing, it's like, this is Britney, and she's like, la la la, I'm happy on online on Instagram. She's like, I'm so happy, blah blah blah, la la la. And then deep down is like misery, being miserable. And then this too could be her being happy because she has her baby. That's really what she wanted out of this, was a child. So she got what she wanted. So she doesn't really care about the marriage because she has a child. That's the energy that it's also giving. She don't really care. I don't know. I wish the best for Britney. Like I'm saying, he's not the one for her. And I don't know. Like I'm saying, they got a prenup, so I'm glad they got a prenup. See, that's what I'm saying. 9 of Pentacles is reversed, so it's not a happy marriage. But I'm glad she's protected financially, so if it does go sour, you know, the only thing they got to really worry about is, you know, child support, you know, what is it, custody, all that stuff, if they have kids. But other than that, you know, she's protected financially. So this concludes the reading between Britney and Sam. As I said before, everything said during this reading is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. If you want to book a reading with me or shop my gemstone jewelry, my link is in the description. All right, thank you. Y'all be blessed.